Hey everybody, I'm really excited to show you this breakdown of the NPLEX exam. I'm excited because this is a strategy that helped me so much and just helped me relieve anxiety and have confidence going into the exam and pass the exam on the first time, which can save you a lot of time and money as well, being able to pass the NPLEX exams on the first time. So I'm really excited to show it to you. So here's part one of the whole strategy. So, the exam can seem like it's overwhelming, too much, full of anxiety. You don't know what to expect. There's just too much information that could be on the exam. And you might hear people talk about it and how it's unfair and overwhelming and all these rumors, right? But the reality is the exam can be predictable, manageable, and doable. And you can go through the exam with less anxiety, less stress, and have your own unique experience that can be awesome, despite everybody's rumors and complaints about it. Here's a little bit of insight. You do not have to have any clinical experience necessary to get the questions right on this exam. And every item on the exam is reviewed by at least 9 NDs and edited to ensure that's as straightforward as possible. So right here, they're telling you up front, it's not designed to be tricky. You don't have to waste your time thinking if they're trying to trick you about something, because it's designed to be straightforward. And we'll teach you more about that in the seminar. And lastly, on NPLEX 1, there's going to be 200 questions total, and each one has one best answer. Now, the exam is basically broken down into 2 main areas: structure and function, and disease and dysfunction. Now, more specifically, the exam has 5 specific exam areas, and this is what you get graded on. And there's approximately 40 questions from each exam area for a total of 200 questions. As you can see, those main areas are anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, and genetics. I see genetics is spelled with an R there, genetics, that's alright. And 40% will be microbiology, immunology, and pathology. Now let's look at the specific competencies. And here they are, listed by topic, percentage, and the number of questions from each area of competency. Basically all the organ systems, right? For a total of 100% and a total of 200 questions. Now remember, woven in through all these competency areas is the 5 general areas, 5 specific areas of the exam. So you're going to have 40 questions from each area. Now, how do you pass? How's the score determined? Well, there's a nationally recognized method for accredited assessment exams like NPLEX that use the Angoff method. This was designed by Mr. William Angoff. You can look him up. In the early 1900s, he was an exam evaluation scientist expert. And what happens is they'll get content experts to take the exam that you take, and they'll establish a cut score for each of the 200 items. They'll say, based on how difficult this question was, what % of people should be able to pass this question? And not everybody who takes the exam passes all the questions. So I'm talking about the expert panel. So it ends up being pretty fair. This is how they establish the cut score. So each item of the 200 items will be averaged together for all of the 5 main areas. And then those will be averaged for the 2 general areas. You remember, structure, function, disease, dysfunction were the 2 main areas. And so they establish the average, and if your score is at or above the cut score for each area, then you pass. And that's how it works. So how do you get one of these NPLEX blueprints? You can go to NABNY, who produces it, and purchase it for $5. You could ask the AAMP if this is still available to send you one for free. If you contact Mendissa Jones, she might be able to send you one. Or you can get it for free at the SNM library. And if Mendissa doesn't work there anymore, just ask who does. Now again, this was just part 1 of an entire strategy to help you pass the first time. So there's 4 main parts that I'd love to share with you. I think you would benefit very much. The people who have used it, it works, they passed the first time, and they're very thankful for the strategy, and I'd love to share it with you in the seminar. And it's designed to increase your confidence and decrease your anxiety about the NPLEX exam. For more information on getting this entire strategy, you'll want to invest in the Smartass seminar coming up in October. If you visit our website, you can contact us there and send us an email to make sure that you are aware of early registration, and keep in touch. And look forward for more awesomeness coming out each Monday for free.